This is From the 50, the football show for the average Joe, starring the voice of God and Lion superfan TJ Weber, the guy who hates the refs and Kyler Murray, Big Web, Mr. Football Encyclopedia himself, and lifelong Packers Stan Zach Zuck, the loser who signed the board twice, Nick Yale, and a sad-ass Bills fan, Nick Tully. This is Football Sunday.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into this edition of From the 50. We are live for Week 10 of the NFL. It is me, it is Big Web, it is Tolly all the way from St. Louis, Missouri, and that's it. No Zook, no Nick today, and it would be very perfect for Nick to miss this week's show because we have some things to discuss as far as Nick Yale goes. But fellas, how we doing on this beautiful Sunday morning?
I'm well, man. There's a chill in the air, TJ. It's week 10, double digits already.
Double digits, yeah.
Year. It came quick, and it's going to be an exciting second half of the year.
Tolly, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, and I love that shirt that Big Web has on.
It's a nice one. Yeah. Nick deserves it this week after last week's debacle. We'll talk about that here coming up. You guys are welcome to get involved on TikTok or on YouTube. You can get involved from the50.com to follow all of our great picks all season long. You can also leave a voicemail at fromthe50.com. We've been doing the show since 2018. We appreciate everybody that's been following us since then, or if you're brand new to the program, we appreciate you giving us a shot. Again, live on TikTok and on YouTube every Sunday during the NFL season from 9:30 a.m. Central all the way up until 11. Big Web, you got something to say here?
Truly, I was just going for the Chargers colors here, but thank you, Nick. Double meaning on this one.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get to it. So Nick Yale last week had a little bit of an issue where he loved to play and it just didn't work out. Let's go ahead and let the video do the talking. So, fellas, this was last week. Nick and me and Zook put together what we like to call the unfaithful parlay, and let's see what happened. Plus 4.5, Rams minus 9.5, Seahawks money line plus 381.
One more I like.
Wait. What do you mean one more you like? That's 381. Let's see what's it out.
Bengals under 51.5.
I like that.
What do you say? I actually like that pick.
Bears Bengals under 51.5.
Under 51.5.
Okay, let's take Atlanta out of here.
Take it out. Take it out for a week.
And put the under in.
Yeah.
And then I think we hit plus 370.
Oh, yeah.
370.
That feels good.
That feels good.
good.
When he said
It feels
that, I should have been
right.
out.
It
That feels
feels
good.
right.
feels good. That
Nick,
feels
I like
good.
this one.
No!
Not only was it the worst pick of the season, Nick actually picked the one game that had the highest scoring numbers of the entire year and took the under. I think he missed that under by 35 points. So not great. And I do feel bad for my boy Zook, because Zook was getting so much shit for being the guy that's been selling this unfaithful parlay, and then Nick pulls out under 51.5. The problem was we had a winning parlay, as you could see on the video on YouTube. We had it won. Atlanta plus 4.5 covered, and Big Web hated the Falcons, so you knew that was going to hit. And sure enough, Nick goes, "I got one more. Hold on, let's get rid of it." Terrible pick.
You guys did agree, though. There's a lot of passion there in that video. I really like that.
I know. It did sound good in the moment, and I get people on, of course, hindsight's 2020. They're like, how could you pick that with two worst defenses? I'm like, have you seen their offenses at times? It's been bad. Like 51.5, I said it was like in gold to me. It stood out like it was the greatest play of all time. And so I would have done it. I'd do it again. But, yeah, it just didn't work out. Tough.
As you know, parlays are tough to pick, and boy, we got a visitor coming in today, TJ.
Oh, do you? Who you got? You got one of your buddies here.
I brought in my buddy last year. We had some issues on picks for parlays, and I brought in Mr. Wizard. And
the Wizard's back, huh?
We spoke to him, and he's available today, and he's coming in.
Is that right?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
How much did you have to pay him to come in?
That's undisclosed. Not supposed to talk about the contract. It's between me and him.
Now let me ask you something, because I think you brought the Wizard in earlier last season, but now you've let this kind of go down for a longer amount of time to finally bring him in week 10. Seems a little late, no?
Well, he was booked.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's on another football show.
There are
Got
some
it.
other East Coast programs that were suffering, and he had to take care of.
Has he
those.
improved his Southern accent since he was on last time?
I don't know
right.
what he's got, but I'll tell you something. He performs miracles. You remember what happened last year after he visited?
Yeah, you need one. So I'm with you.
The man came in, and Big Web swept the board that day.
Yeah.
And he made a concoction, and I drank it, and I believe in him.
All right. Well, the Wizard will be back here right before 10 a.m. Central, I believe. It's supposed to be. So we'll see. We'll see when he gets here how that's going to work out for you.
Tolly, you excited about the Wizard?
I am excited. Big Web, I also have a guess now.
Oh.
Let's see.
We're trying to change our luck here on picks. We got a little puppy now.
Oh, it's a puppy.
Oh my
He's a little
gosh!
sleepy, but we've got somebody try to help us out here. Hopefully bring us some good
what's
luck.
his name?
This is Oakley.
Oakley.
Yeah, she's a black lab black lab mix. So,
That's a cute pup. That's a real cute pup.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I mean, you need it. I mean, look at the board.
I do.
You need some help 20 games back of the picks. But, never say never. Oakley could be the change, and then we got the Wizard today. Me, I just go with my knowledge. Seems to work out for me. So you guys do whatever you got to do. I'm just going to do what I do.
Good luck, Oakley. Welcome. Happy for you.
There we go. Let's see. What's the difference? What's the difference between our garbanzo bean and a chickpea? That's from OCDA. What is the difference? Isn't it the same thing?
Well, a garbanzo bean is made by Van and Camps, and Mrs. Garbanzo is the one who invented it back in the day.
Is that right?
Yeah, and then
It's great to hear.
What was the other one called?
Chickpea.
Chickpea. That's when your girlfriend goes to the bathroom.
Okay.
But that's something different.
All right. Lico's excited for us to be on today. I got a question. Start 2. DK, Addison, Wandale, or Shakir? Start 2. DK, Addison, Wandale, Shakir. I think you got to go DK for sure. I don't trust Addison at all right now. Wandale,
I like Shakir today.
I like Dart against the Bears defense today, so I think Wandale might be a good place. So maybe you do like Shakir?
With James Cook banged up, he's got an ankle injury. I don't know how much they're really going to run him. They might have to rely on Ray Davis and Ty Johnson, who have not been very good.
Mm-hmm.
So they might do a lot of those like little swing passes, makeshift run game plays to Shakir today.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to go ahead and say DK and Wandale, though. I think the Steelers are going to be all right against the Chargers today, or I guess tonight. So give me those two. But sounds like you want Shakir and did you say DK as well, Tolly?
Yeah, I like DK.
Yeah, I think it's a good play. You guys are welcome to get involved here on YouTube. We're also on TikTok, again, from the50.com. We're live on both those platforms every Sunday during the NFL season. Currently, a game going on in Germany. Dad's favorite team, the Atlanta Falcons,
Yes.
hanging in there, down 13-7. So have you decided to go back and decide maybe I'll take the Falcons at some point this year, or are you still sticking with your rant from last week?
I made it a point. I played this game, but I made it a point to stay away from anything that involves, other than player props and things of that nature.
Yeah. So you're not completely done with them, just straight up. You're saying, is what
Right.
you're
No,
saying.
I do have right there, Mr. London getting a touchdown. Exactly.
Oh, you actually had that?
I had that.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you with the Atlanta Falcons doing a little something there.
I'm staying away from the team. I never said the team was no team bets for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. Okay. Let's see. Swift or Montgomery today? It's from Madison. Swift is back. Do you think is he full go, number one, and number two, do you think with how good Benungai was last week, they might do a split? Like, that's kind of
So Swift is on my team. He's supposed to be full go, but they said that they might ride the hot hand a little bit.
Exactly.
But there's
what I
also
heard.
been like 3 other weeks this year where Swift, everybody thought he was going to be out, and then he played and had 27 carries. So I don't really know what they're going to do.
And that's the thing. You don't know what NFL teams are going to do with running backs every week. We've been talking about that literally all season. Shout out Hassan Haskins and all the insiders that told me he was going to be the starter. He was not. I guess you go Monty. I think the Lions have a big day today against the Commies. I mean, I think Goff's going to have a big day passing, but I'd like to think if I like their team total, Big Web, which is over 29.5, I believe, I think Monty might get a chance to get in once. So give me Monty there.
Unfortunately, the Detroit does the same damn thing as far as the running backs go. Like they've been doing that with both running backs. I mean, it's just like hit and miss. Who you gonna give the carries to? And nothing. When you play Monty, he doesn't get it. I don't know. So it's tough. It's just tough to me to pick for that team.
For sure. Let's see. Another fellow Lions fan. That's from Solovano. All right. I love the Lions fans in the chat. We got to get a big win today. I like the matchup today for the Lions against the Commies. They've been really rough. Also, obviously, Jaden's out for quite some time. We'll see what happens. I think they have a good opportunity to score a lot of points today, but we shall see. Collectors Connect says, does Chama go heavyweight? Big Web?
Chama should go heavyweight. I would think. Who the hell's Chama?
Chama will probably go heavyweight. He wants Bones Jones. Big Web, your thoughts?
Bones Jones. Is that right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go with either of them.
I don't know who Chama is. Big Web, I believe MMA. John Bones Jones is, I think, who they were talking about. I know you had no idea who they were talking about.
That's a simple one there. In any fight, you don't pick the bony guy. So there you go.
All right.
Stay away from him.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. I got Goff 2 touchdowns today. It's from Billy Hoare. I think that actually is a good play today. I like that every time the Lions lose a game they shouldn't lose, they usually perform well the next week, especially against a pretty rough defense. I might, again, I'm a Lions fan through and through. I get it. I might be kind of skewed there, but I do think they're 100% going to be really good today. I just think they're going to perform. I think Goff's going to have a good day through the air, and no better way to say it.
No, they're set to have a big day, especially with Washington coming off the bullshit. Washington had a good defense all year, and now is struggling on offense. I think the Lions are set up for a big one.
Let's see. Ask your dad who was the best fighter he ever saw. Dad?
Oh, my God. That would have to be Muhammad Ali, baby.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Did you actually see Ali?
Not in person. I've seen Tyson in person.
You saw him in person?
It was in an arena. No, wait a minute. We were drunk. It was in an arena. It was in an arena.
Clip that one.
Looking at a big screen in Tampa, Florida. But we paid $30 a drink, so I felt like I was there.
Okay.
Pre-drink. We didn't spend $30 a drink to get drunk. We just had 2 $30 drinks after we were already drunk.
Correct. So you saw him was it in Vegas?
That was in Tampa.
Oh, in Tampa.
Yeah. Well, one of our fans, Paul Evans, was there. I went with him.
Well, there you go.
And his father and his brother.
When did Ali retire? 70s? Late 70s?
Yeah, I'm going to say 76, 78.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe one of them bullshit fights to make the money in the
I
lower
get what you're
80s
saying. Yeah.
kind of thing. But yeah, he was, and he had so much reach. He'd keep that guy, he just nip him in the nose like this and keep him away, and the guys were swinging like crazy because he had so much fucking reach.
Right. It was just he was just patient.
Yeah.
Billy says 79 was when he retired. There you go.
Thank you, Billy. We were right there, buddy. Right there.
This is a fighting show as well.
The other thing crazy about fighting was Tyson. When Tyson was so short, but so powerful, and he'd just sneak up under the guy's jaw and just knock their head off. He's like
done, yeah. Uppercut to the chin.
Uppercut.
See you later. Good night.
Ripped their neck off, and that was it.
You guys all picked Kansas City last week. That's from Skyhook. I did not. I took the Bills, just to be clear. Tolly, who's a Bills fan, took the Chiefs, but usually that's for certain reasons. Did you take? You took the Bills. That's like one of the only ones you had last week.
That's the Bills. Yeah, I took the Bills
correct.
last week. Yep.
Okay. Let's go over last week's results. Zook goes 5-2 overall. Hit his dog and his lock because he tripled up on the Atlanta Falcons, which did cover late.
Wow.
Big Web goes 2-5. 3-4 for Nick Yale. 3-4 for Nick Tolley, and I went 7-0, folks. 7-0. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Yay.
It was exciting. It's just another day at the bank. I did add it to the board next to Tolley's 0-7 on the top right. I put myself at 7-0 because it's even more impressive, to be honest with you. So I had to put it up there. But it's just another day at the office. Look, we're hanging banners now in the studio. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. I'm trying to become the first back-to-back champion on this show for the best picker. Right now, I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm up 5 games on Nick. Zook is 7 games back. And then we have Big Web at 9 games back, and Tolly's just kind of in for it for the fun at this point.
Those
Tolly,
are fire, by the way. Those banners are fire.
did you say fire?
I said fire. You look up there, and those just look fire.
They do look good. They do look good. Billy Hoare just wants a Big Web show. I think this is something we'll do in the off season, like once a month. We'll have it just pepper Big Web with questions. Real quick, because this is a football show. He wants to know your favorite baseball player of all time.
Well, that's kind of boring, but Reggie Jackson. I like Reggie Jackson.
All right.
He had a lot of pop back in the day.
Jay Perotti says, let's go, Big Web. He's fired up for the day. I just got a note to the desk here. Apparently, you need to move your car. The Wizard needs to get in. So if you don't mind doing that, that'd be ideal.
I don't want to hold him up.
Yeah, make sure you get that covered there. We'll answer fantasy questions while Big Web goes and moves his car for the Wizard, and we'll have the Wizard hopefully break the streak of Big Web's tough losses this year for the Big Web's best bet. Tally, I believe we're 0-9 so far. I think we're down $900.
Yeah, he tried to send us the file too. There's only one pick on there, so I'm a little confused on Big Web's bet of the week.
Yeah, I don't know what his plan is. I mean, he did go 1 for 4 last week again. Just not great. The Colts. I saw Pittsburgh coming a little bit. I just had a feeling about that game. Lions really let him down. I get that, and Green Bay also was kind of a letdown. But it's these favorites. You can't always take these favorites. He loves the favorites. I think that's part of it.
He was not happy of the league and their analytic BS. He said they can take a hike. That was his note from last week.
They can take a hike on the BS. He's not an analytical guy, but that's the thing. He likes to take the favorites, but some people would call that square certain weeks, and that's just the way it's been going. But maybe the Wizard, we'll see if he can get into the driveway here with the parking job. I think this is going to be a good week for Big Web and the Wizard. Hopefully. I'm rooting for him. I really am.
We tried to motivate him with this unfaithful parlay, and for the most part, our picks have been pretty good in that. I think he's gotten worse.
Yeah, he has. I think he's missed 2 out of 5 last week, 1 out of 4 this week, or has hit 2 out of 5, then 1 out of 4. It's just not good. No better way to say it. It's just not good. Let's see. Dalton Kincaid, Dallas Goedert, or George Kittle start 2. That's from D. I would probably go Goddard for sure, and then Kittle. Kincaid's been kind of quiet, no?
He had a massive week last week, but that's part of the thing. He's so just game plan based. He's up and down. You don't really know what you're going to get.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing against the Dolphins. Don't you think that's a good spot for him, or you just don't think in particular you can trust him week by week?
I mean, this is the hard part of the Bills and the Dolphins. The Bills should blow them out, but they never do, especially being down in Miami. So, ideally, the Bills are just running the ball all day, run the clock out. But
right,
they also might have to be throwing a lot to Shakir and Kincaid.
Yeah, I just don't know how to trust. Oh, look, we have a...
Did the Wizard get in?
The Wizard is here.
Oh, my God.
Morning.
Hello, Mr. Wizard. How are you?
TJ, I have not seen you since the last time. Last year when Big Web had problems. I have not
Still
seen
haven't
you.
figured out that accent, huh?
What do you say? This is my talk. This way I talk all the time.
All right. How you doing, Mr. Wizard? It's good to see you. We haven't seen you in a year. You broke Big Web's curse for 1 week.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, it's work. It works all over the country. I do things. I go to places. I solve problems.
So, you never came back. He had 1 good week, and then he disappeared for a while.
He never called me.
Oh, okay.
It's very expensive.
Were you on another show last week when he called you?
I was in Baltimore.
Okay. What show was in Baltimore?
Louis Pickham.
Louis Pickham. Got it. That's another good one.
That was it, yes.
All right.
So what we would like to do, where's Big Web?
He said he had to move the car for you. I'm sure you would have saw him.
I saw him. I shook hands in the parking lot, and he said...
So why would you say where's he at? You saw him out there.
Well, I expected him to beat me down here to the studio, and now he's not here. And we got to get the concoction going. I have to be at another place.
Okay. Well, go ahead and what do you got here?
Well, what we did, and we don't mess around here. We go different places to get these concoction
Yeah.
treats.
That head is just sticking straight up. Take a look at this, Tolly. Look at this thing. I mean, there's no bend to this. Look at it. It's erect.
It's perfect.
He's like-
I
it's
bring
from
it
the
all over the
Grinch.
country with me. Now, what
He's
we
a
have
hoodie.
here, this is the goblet. Not just a goblet. This is a mason jar goblet that we brought in from the West Indies, and we just flew it in on Friday.
Is that right?
Yes, and this ice, you might think this is ice. This is from the frozen tundra up there.
So it's
where
not
Zook's
ice.
fan of Green Bay,
Yeah,
Wisconsin, is where
correct.
this came from.
Uh-huh.
Yep, out in Lake Michigan.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Green
That's
Bay.
it there.
Okay.
Now, what else we need here for this concoction? We brought the blood of Alex Karras' ox in Wyoming.
Okay. Who's Alex Karras again?
He used to be a Detroit Lion lineman.
Is that right?
That's right, and he also used to be on Monday Night Football. You guys remember?
Yeah, yeah. No, everybody remembers him.
Don't tune in here, and this is the tears of the Seattle Seahawks fans when they did not give Marshawn Lynch the ball on the 1 yard line and
Wow.
they threw the interception. So we've gathered the tears,
Mm-hmm.
which go in here that works with the concoction to make everything right.
Right. Okay.
So that's that. We
So the
put
Seattle Seahawks tears. Okay.
Seattle Seahawks tears, and this is going to cure Big Webb of all his difficulties so far in the picks.
Okay.
And then what we do is we shake up the blood. And Alex Karras.
You put it in bottles so neatly. Wow, it's actually sealed there
this
too.
is the main ingredient. So we put this around the country. So we must bottle it because for the trips and stuff and my long flights,
Sure, yeah,
and different things like that.
Makes sense.
And then these things here, this is, see this right here?
Yeah.
This is the hair of Johnny Unitas, a lock of Johnny Unitas' hair.
Oh.
Which you must have in here because you know Johnny Unitas for the Baltimore
Colts, yeah.
He's a hell of a quarterback and really one of the last players that really played the game and scored touchdowns what he's supposed to.
Are
And
you
he-
wearing the same shirt Big Web's wearing today? It's kind of wild.
Well, he had one for me up there and let me have the same thing. We are now in the club. I'm going to have these all around the country.
Did you steal it from him, or you guys go shirtless together and he handed it to you?
No,
What's
no.
going on?
He had another set.
I'm just
He had-
asking a question.
He had another set.
Oh, okay.
And this right here.
Those Big Web's glasses too, Tolly. I don't know for sure.
No, it's not.
They look
No, it's not.
awfully familiar.
This right
Yeah.
here is this is a splint. This is the splint from Theismann's leg.
Okay.
And so that goes in there. This right here, this goes into.
What's that?
It's a
Looks like a pickle.
It's you know what that is? That's John Madden's tongue.
Oh,
That's very important to what we're trying to do here.
John Madden's tongue.
Right.
green.
So now Big Web needs to come down here.
Okay.
Where is Big Web?
I don't know. You switched shirts with him and you shook his hand. Why would I know where he is?
I will go get him.
Okay, you go get him.
mean-
You gonna give a little sign off, wizard?
Yes.
Like you gotta give a little like spell. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
bless
Oh, yeah,
the
yes.
drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Big Web, and I'll do that a little bit. But
I see why people get you here all the time. I mean, people need to book you. This is good stuff.
The picks are important. So everybody, all the people, and they're picking the games. Let's just go through this now. Philly me boni belly boni Nabisco belly dominoes.
Okay, Barry. Can you do that again? I think I missed that. Can you?
That would be Philly me boni belly boni Nabisco belly dominoes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wizard. Thank you very much, Mr. Wizard.
I'll go get Big Web and he can drink the concoction.
All right, Mr. Wizard's gonna now head out to go get Big Web. Appreciate that, Mr. Wizard. Well, hopefully this works for him, Tolly. I mean, it's necessary. I mean, again, we're 0-9 on Big Web's best bet. I think at this point you can't call it Big Web's best bet. Captain Fett says, "My goodness." It's a good
Yeah, I
comment.
mean, my picks have been bad enough. I can't really talk too much, but I would love to try this concoction maybe sometime. Big Web might have to have the Wizard come back in a couple weeks.
I know. I don't need it myself. I've been doing fine, but it is tempting. I mean, like it's sitting right there.
It might have the opposite effect on you.
That's the thing. I mean, this is a particular Big Web concoction. You know what I mean? I can't be messing with this. So
It would be funny if you just down the whole thing and he missed out on his concoction. He comes in and there's nothing there.
I should have done that. That would have been better. Oh, Big Web's back in the studio.
Where's the Wizard?
I don't know. I'm really confused because you said you moved the car and then he was down here without you.
Well, I gave him a shirt.
Yeah.
Just like this one here, and I thought he was going to change. He must have changed on the way down to the studio. I don't know.
that's-
Oh my God! He made the concoction already for me.
He did. So he's got some what was it? Seahawk Tears, Tolly. We got
Yep.
John
Alex
Madden's.
Karras' Ox's Blood.
Yeah, Alex Karras' Ox's Blood. We got a hair from John
Johnny
Madden or
Unitas.
something.
Johnny Unitas, probably. That's what he used last year.
That's kind of wild. You remember that?
Then we got John Madden's tongue in there.
John Madden's tongue in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, that whatever it takes. I mean, it worked
Big
last
Web's out
year.
here.
So.
Big Web's out here French and John Madden, R.I.P.
Clip that. I do remember that it worked last time,
Absolutely.
but only for 1 week. But maybe it's your time to kind of break the ice a little bit.
Well, I think what we might, and it's very expensive to bring this wizard in. I don't know if you noticed.
I can tell he's really a professional. This
You got
guy.
a lot of plane flights. You got different. You got to extract tongues. There's a lot of stuff.
Extract tongues. You know,
There's a lot of things.
It's not cheap to fly with that hat.
he even gave
you
it
need a
a.
lot of headroom.
He even gave it a nice blessing. He goes bibbity bobbity boo. The mouse went up the shoe or something, and he blessed it.
Really?
He
I think
did.
I heard Biscuit in there.
Yeah, Triscuit biscuit or something.
I'm going to drink this, and I'm going to win ball games. And ladies and gentlemen, follow Big Web because the wizard is the man. I don't know where he went. He said he had to go somewhere else, though.
Interesting. He must be on the next show in Dallas or something this morning.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, give it a little sip and good luck to Big Web. He needs it. 0-9, Big Web's best bet, but it changes today, hopefully, with the Wizard. Now,
Woo!
good stuff, huh?
Good job, Wiz.
A lot of those Seattle Tears kicking in, eh? Interesting. All right.
This is going to do it.
Captain Fat said, my goodness. He's like, what is this potion? Well, we don't have to go over it, but you can rewind and watch it. But a lot
You
of
can.
big stuff. A lot of great ingredients in there.
Stuff that's very much needed.
I love that during that actual the wizard coming in, we did have some actual fantasy questions. Like someone tuned in, a new viewer popped in, sees this wizard, and just talking in the most broken accent I've ever heard between a southern accent and I don't know what else. And we're sitting there and they just go Stafford or Goff. Like that's fun and all, that's nice and all. The wizard's great, but Stafford or Goff. Let's get back to
We
business.
don't care about the bullshit going on there.
Hilarious.
Oh my God, I can feel this going through my body.
Oh, wow. This is exciting. I actually might tail you today. I haven't done it all year, but I might tail you today.
I think you might.
Yeah.
I think you should. I think you're a smart man.
Let's see. Andrew says no other show on earth features a wizard, football picks, and fighting commentary within minutes of each other. That's why I'm here. That's from Andrew.
Attaboy, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it, man. Gigi says bring back the wizard. So she wants the wizard as a regular. I don't think we can afford him at this point.
We can't. He's very expensive, but you never know. We'll have to see.
Let's see. John just says nice. There you go. Welcome, John. And Jeremiah says start Tracy Jr. or Vidal. A little bit of everything. I would probably say, I don't know, Tolly, what do you think? Not Vidal against the Steelers. Probably Tracy? No, against the Bears?
Yeah, I'd go with Tracy.
I think it's the smart pick. I do. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get to our picks now. Again, from 50.com. If you guys want to leave a voicemail for the program, you can do so. We go through our full panel of picks as we have 7 total picks, 4 main games. We have an underdog play of the week, a lock of the week, and our toilet bowl game of the week. Nick Talley will bring us all the matchups coming up. Talley, what do we got for number 1?
Our first game is New England going down to Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers minus 2.5.
Big Web, what do you think?
You know, I went back and forth on this football game down there, but you got no Bucky, no Booty, and really Tampa's at home.
Yeah.
As much as I want to go New England, I'm going Tampa, and I believe the actual spread is 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5, right, Talley, officially?
Yep.
Give me the Bucks.
All right, Talley.
I'm going to take the New England Patriots. Somehow they just keep finding ways to win.
Yeah, I went back and forth for a bit on this game. Nick's going to take New England. Zook's going to take Tampa. I'm also going to go with the Tampa Bay Bucks. I think with their injuries, I don't think they're getting as many props as they should be. I still think they're a very good football team. They're at home in this one. We've seen the Patriots kind of, again, they're very good, but they've shown some signs of weakness at times. I think the Bucks are still a very good football team, even with their injuries. At home, minus 2.5. If it was 3.5, I'd think about it, but I'm going to take the Bucks here. There's just a feeling today. There's a feeling. And the fact that Big Web's got the potion now, he's feeling something this
I
week.
am. Every sip.
Very sip. Tali, what do we got for matchup number 2?
Number 2, we have the Los Angeles Rams going to San Francisco. Rams are minus 5.5.
All right, Big Web.
You know, last time these two teams played, the Niners beat them in Los Angeles, but when you look at that game, there was a lot of mistakes by the Rams. They shot themselves in the foot, a lot of penalties. And Rams aren't going to do that this time. Rams are going to win this. There's a little bit of revenge going on here. Give me the Rams.
All right, Tali?
Yeah, I agree with Big Web. I'm going to take the Rams. They just kind of seem to be rolling right now.
Yeah, I also agree. I think the Rams are the right play today. It's just something about the Niners. They kind of hang in there, but they haven't played anybody that can score a ton of points in a while. I think the Rams are just one of the best teams in the NFC, period. I think they're going to put it on the Niners, and it's going to be one of those things where Mac Jones just isn't going to be able to keep up. Let's just say that. So I'm also going to take the Rams. Nick is going to take the Rams, and Zook, well, he is going to be on an island as he has the San Francisco 49ers plus 5.5.
Wow.
It's not a bad, kind of island to be on at home,
That's
division
reasonable.
game.
They beat them last
Yeah.
time. 5.5 is a pretty fat
Not
number.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, the 5.5 does scare me a little bit. Zook also said underdogs in this rivalry are 13-1 against the spread.
That's a good stat, Big Web.
Wow.
That's a good stat. I like that. And that's a little scary for me. It's a little scary because I think for that reason I'm staying away from the game as a bettor. But for the picks, obviously, we're just picking. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Rams in that one. All right, Tali, what do we got for the next one?
We have Sunday Night Football. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to LA to take on the Chargers. Chargers are minus 3.
What do you think, Big Web?
This is another one I went back and forth on, but really, Pittsburgh got 6 turnovers last week at the Colts, and that's just not going to happen again. They only beat them by a touchdown after that. So the Chargers, even though Alt's out, they picked up that lineman from New Orleans to try to fill that hole. I'm hoping he does somewhat. I want the Chargers at home.
All right, Tali?
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of been off of Pittsburgh all year. They keep proving me wrong, but I'm going against them again. I'm taking the Chargers at home minus 3.
All right, Nick is going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Zook's going with the Chargers, and I'm actually going to keep Nick off the island. I'm going to take Pittsburgh here. I was on the Chargers a little bit, and then I started thinking Joe Alt being out in the pass rush that the Steelers have, I think it's going to be a problem today for Justin Herbert. The question is, how much are they going to actually get to him? That's the question. I do think Pittsburgh is good enough offensively to move the ball and keep games close. So because of that, I like the 3 here. It's just a feeling kind of spot. The way they played last week, they almost gave it up against Indy, and I know they were at home, different kind of game. But to me, without Joe Alt, I think that pass rush will get to the Chargers, and I think the Steelers have a good chance to win it, but also cover the 3 points. So give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tali, what do we have for the next one?
All right, usually we don't do this, but a lot of the Sunday games suck. So we are picking Monday Night Football this week. So we have the Eagles taking on the Packers. Green Bay is minus 1.5.
What do you think, Big Web?
That's another one I looked at and kind of flipping a coin on, but as much as I want to take the Eagles and put that together, the Packers at home, and it's not a full 3, I got to take the Packers against the run of the Eagles, and hopefully they can shut them down.
All right, Tali?
I am taking the Philadelphia Eagles. I hope this isn't too much of an overreaction of what the Packers just failed to do last week when they couldn't do anything, but the Eagles are still a good team, so I'm taking them.
All right, Nick is going to go with the Eagles as well as Zook. I'm actually going to keep Big Web off of the island this time, and I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers. This went down a full point from a couple days ago. It was at 2.5, now at 1.5. I also have a feeling about Green Bay today after coming off a really tough loss in Carolina. I don't care what people say. Oh, Panthers are 5-4. They still suck. So I think they're going to pull out all the stops today. Philly has struggled weirdly at times, and I don't know what it is, but they've looked off, and the Green Bay Packers defense, since the first couple weeks, they have not shown how dominant they can really be. I think they bounce back today. I just like the spot for them at home, minus 1.5, so give me the Green Bay Packers. For our Tour the Bull game of the week, Tali, what do we got?
Oh, this is awful. We have the Cleveland Browns minus 2.5 at the New York Jets.
What do you think, Big Web?
I think the Jets just sold the farm out for draft picks. So I'm not going their direction.
Cleveland it is.
Cleveland it is.
All right, Tolly.
Yeah, I mean, I hate this, but I'm gonna take the points. I'll take Jets plus 2.5.
All right. Nick's going to go ahead and take the Jets. Zook's taking the Jets, and me and Big Web on the same side here. I'm also taking the Cleveland Browns today, minus 2.5. It doesn't matter. Like you said, the Jets are in sell mode. They know this is a broken season for them. I can't believe the number is where it is. The Browns are not a strong team, but defensively, I think they're going to shut down the Jets, and they only need a little bit. So, to me, this makes sense to take the minus 2.5 here, for sure.
Let me tell you something. If you're going to be the same picks as somebody, be the same picks as the guy that went 7-0 last week.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, I am kind of red hot, I'll be honest with you. Not bet-wise. Every parlay I miss is by one leg. But as far as the picks go, red hot, baby. All right, the underdog picks of the week. We'll start with Big Web.
Well, there's two choices in my book today, and it's either the Giants plus 4.5, if that's the number, and I think it is, or the Miami Dolphins plus 8.5 against the Bills.
Ooh.
That's a tough one to pick. The Bills could, although they've had troubles in South Florida, they could blow them out. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the New York Giants plus 4.5 at the Bears.
Wow. Tolly?
Oh man, that scares me because I also have the Giants plus 4.5, and we know when there's a bunch of us on a dog, it doesn't go well.
Correct. And also, I believe somebody else, yes, Nick is also on the Giants plus 4.5. I'm going to go with Zook. We are on the same one. The Cardinals plus 7. Cardinals plus 7 against the Seahawks in Seattle this afternoon. Jacoby Brissett, I mean, big win last week against Dallas in Dallas. And again, divisional game. I'm a big fan of the road dogs. I'm just a fan of the dogs in general, especially when it's a division foe. So to me, I just think 7 is a big number. Cardinals will stay in it and keep it within touchdown against the Seahawks. So give me the Arizona Cardinals plus 7. The other one I did have was the Giants, and I did see you guys kind of going after that a little bit, and I do like them today, but I didn't want to have everybody on it, so decided to take the Arizona Cardinals. It made sense. All right, finally we have our locks of the week, which have been pretty rough. Big Web, what do you think?
Well, when you say lock of the week this week, it means double up for Big Web.
Oh.
And if you're going to double up, you might as well double up on one of the best teams in football, which will be the Los Angeles Rams against the Niners, minus that point spread.
Okay. I don't hate that. Tolly?
I am going against you and Zook, and I am taking the Seattle Seahawks minus 7. I know Zook sent us the note that Arizona hasn't lost by more than 4 this season, but the Seahawks have been kind of rolling everybody. They've sneakily kind of been a team everybody's like, it's just the Seahawks, but they've been really good. So I'm going to take them to continue that winning streak.
Let's see. Well, I couldn't feel more confident, by the way, with the guy who's 20 games back going against me and Zook, but I'm just saying, I got to be happy about that. Nick's going to go ahead and take the Buffalo Bills minus 8.5. Zook's going with the Baltimore Ravens minus 3.5, which me and Big Web like. We'll talk about that in a second. And I'm going with my Detroit Lions minus 8.5 today. If you have been watching the show all year, I really haven't picked them very much. I think this is a great spot for them. Bounce back win after the Minnesota loss last week. No Jaden Daniels for the Washington Commanders for quite some time. Their defense has been pretty brutal. I like the Lions spot here. I like them to score a shit ton of points. I like the fantasy value in pretty much everybody on the offense today. Give me my Detroit Lions minus 8.5, and I think that's the pick of the week for me. So that'll do it. Those are our picks for Week 10 of the NFL. Week 10. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. And from now through the show, we'll have our Hail Mary Parlay of the Week coming up. We'll also answer some more fantasy questions on TikTok or on YouTube, and also talk through our Unfaithful Parlay and Big Web's Best Bet of the Week, which is 0-9. But we have the concoction this week, Big Web.
Everything's changed. Everything is changed. You can feel it. You can feel it all the way down to your toes.
Okay, well, good luck this week. I always root for you. There's no one who's a bigger fan than me.
Absolutely, I know that.
But as I always say, I got to point out when things go haywire. It's also my job.
Oh, it's fine. I get it. It's all about providing these listeners the proper tools
Correct.
to make themselves some money and have some fun.
Big Web and I are teamed up on this Ravens bet. So if you look on YouTube, top right, you can see we are doing a carryover bet that started last week with the Miami Dolphins. We put 100 on it at minus 450, I believe. So we profited $22. So today we got early in the week, it's up to 225, minus 225 now. We got it at minus 190 for the Ravens to win outright. 122 against the Vikings to win, I believe, 68 profit. That sounds right. Yeah. So that's going to be fun, and hopefully we can continue that ride today with the Ravens money line. Let's say that.
Almost double our money in 2 weeks. That's a good thing. We got about a 5-week. It is a 5-week wager going on.
5-week wager. Yeah.
So that's not bad. We'll take almost double in 2 weeks, and hopefully we can hit this.
Would you agree this is probably the scariest one of the bunch? Because after this, you're in Cleveland, never an easy spot.
Yep.
You got the Jets at home, week 12, you feel good about. And the Bengals, I think, would be the other one that's a little scary. But the Vikings, to me, I think, especially with the win against Detroit last week, are the one that kind of sticks out to me a little bit.
Yeah. No, I think I hear you, but I'm still confident about it. There's a lot of people picking the Ravens money line today. And the Ravens are getting healthier every day, rolling. They got 3 in a row, or 2 in a row. This will be 3 in a row.
Agreed. Let's see. Eagles all day. That's from the 2-minute warning. I like those Packers today.
Why is that 2 minutes? Give us some reason on that one.
Tomorrow, I like the Packers. I forget who plays when.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. I do think that's going to be a good game. The best game of the week, no doubt. It's just what Eagles team we going to get? What Packers team are we going to get? To me, it's the Packers coming off a bad loss, and they're at home. This is kind of a prove-it game in a way, too. Like, okay, you think you're a Super Bowl contender still? Like, let's see it. You know what I mean? Let's see it against one of the best teams in the NFC. Jacob says, I'm watching from Granite City. All right, right outside our stomping grounds here in St. Louis.
Welcome, Jacob.
Let us know where you guys are watching from on TikTok and on YouTube. We love to do that. So shout out your city you're watching in, and we'll shout you out on the show here. From the50.com if you guys want to subscribe to the podcast, or on YouTube. We would love to have you guys every single week. Bills minus 2.5, is that a lock? That's from 777. Tali, what do you think?
Should be. It should be. I don't know how far down your odds are going to go when you're buying it down that far, but I would like that a lot better than 8.5.
Yeah, for sure. Jacob says, where are you guys at? I know you're close. Yeah, we're in the St. Louis area. I'll say that. John says from Long Island, New York. There you go. Beautiful. This is fun when we get to see kind of where everybody's at. Northern Illinois, it's from White Sox fans.
John Tyler, how about those Giants today? You believe in us? Plus 4.5?
Is that our Long Island? Is that Giants territory?
Oh, yeah. Long
Island. I don't know what
and
Jets and Giants territory
they're
is.
Both
usually.
they play in the same stadium, so it's all right there. But Long
yeah.
Island stems out from New York City towards the east. And the Giants Stadium, or Met Stadium's in East Rutherford, New Jersey, which is across the river.
Right. But so, Tali, I was going to say, like, you're a New York guy. Like, growing up, I know you weren't, like, near the city, really. But, like, is there a certain spot that's Giants or Jets, or is it kind of you grow up with what your family rooted for?
Johnson.
You definitely grow up with what your family rooted for, but I believe there are certain areas, just kind of like there's Yankees, Mets, and like usually if you're a Yankees fan, you're a Giants fan and a Rangers fan. If you're a Jets fan, you're a Mets fan as well. And
Yeah, see, I've heard that too.
Like that.
It's the stack up of the New York teams. Yeah. John said Giants win today, and then Bougie Sports says Giants definitely lose 10,000% against the Bears today. It's in Chicago. The Bears have let us down the last 2 weeks. I'm all over Jackson Dart over 200 yards passing. It's minus 110 on the book I use.
I could see it.
Don't hate that because the Bears' defense has been brutal. So maybe if you're scared about the Giants in general, maybe 200 plus isn't bad. You know what I mean? Max watching North Carolina. Very cool. Very neat. Yeah, it's all over the country. Love that.
I'll ask Max, how about those Panthers down there in New Orleans today? Are they going to get the dub?
Oh, that's a good question, too. Yeah. There's a spot for the Saints today. Does anybody else feel that? Like, not like they should win or they're going to, but if there's any week that they kind of come out of nowhere and screw people, if you're betting the Panthers, I feel like the Saints could be weird today. I don't know.
The game is in Carolina. If I said New Orleans, I meant against New Orleans, but it's
correct. It is in Carolina.
It's in Carolina, and I'm just looking for money line out of that team. They played. It was the game last week against Green Bay. Was it a lot of Panthers, or was that a bad game for Green Bay?
Bad game for Green Bay for sure. To me, it's just more of the Saints are at a point now. It's like we got nothing to lose, and it's the division factor. It's the division matchup thing. Like Carolina at home, I've been saying they're really good at home against division foes, but I also think there's spots where like if you have a team that's expected to lose, they can come out of nowhere type of thing. It's division games are weird. Very interesting.
What about the factor that we just talked about with the Jets selling out? So they gave up. New Orleans gave up Shaheed and this lineman to the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
So is the same thing going? Do they feel like they're selling out down there?
Yeah, I think they're just kind of like they know they suck. You know what I mean? And that's why they put out Tyler Shuck Show, however you say his name. And they're just kind of letting fly. But I think that can be dangerous in divisional games. I don't expect them to win. I just think if they're going to get up for any game, it's a division road game. You know what I mean? Or a division home game. But to me, this, especially because Carolina, I think, is a fraudulent 5-4 team, I think we can all kind of agree with that. Like, props to them. They've been getting it done, but I don't think they're really that great. You know, think about the Packers. They've lost not only to the Panthers this year, but to Cleveland as well. You can't tell me that Cleveland and Carolina are better teams than the Packers. No. They have beat themselves.
Right.
100%.
Play them 5 more times and the results will be different.
For sure. Andrew says, I'm watching from Columbus, Ohio. Huge Browns fan, but this game against the Jets could be the toilet bowl game of the season. That's why we chose that. I think that makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Risen says Jets to the Super Bowl next year.
That's a little early. Some of their draft picks aren't coming until 27 and those deals.
That may be the worst take we've had since Davis Mills set the passing yards record 3 years ago. I'm still waiting for that $100 from that gentleman.
That take is so bad that I'm going to have to leave the show now.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Look at that. Leave the dog on.
Yeah. See what the dog's got.
I wish I could, but she has to go with me today. So.
Yeah. Tolly, thanks for tuning in, man. We appreciate it, and I'm glad we got the picks done for you. So
see you, brother.
Good luck today, guys.
You too, man. All right, that's Tolly. It's me and Big Web for the rest of the way. Probably go another 20, 25 minutes with you guys if you want to pop in and ask us any questions. Appreciate Tolly jumping on. I know he had to get out of here. And just one of those weeks that not everybody on the program can be on, but it's the way it goes.
Are they going to help you with the pickadoo today?
I think it's just me and you. I think it's Weber versus Weber here.
Nice.
This is good. All right. I think this is fun. This will be a Big Web versus TJ type of week. This is going to be fun.
Cool.
Last week we did kind of show people earlier, but Big Web goes 1 for 4 last week with the Big Web's best bet. Now here's the thing: Lions, totally. I was with you on that 100%. Colts. Again, I like the Steelers. I thought it'd be a close game. I was lucky that the Steelers won, but that one scared me. Green Bay minus 6.5 also. Just didn't see that Carolina thing coming. So, it's the Colts, NFL, man.
To defend myself here, the Colts were just, Daniel Jones had 5 turnovers by himself.
Yeah, it was bad.
And I just don't see that happen. But when you look at the different scheduling, he's beat some weaker to mid teams. He hasn't really beat the stud teams in the league, and Pittsburgh's up towards the top third, I guess, in the league. As far as tough teams to play against. So there's a lot to be seen. They're in a dogfight this morning over in Germany against Atlanta, who's supposed to be a good team, but who the fuck knows. But no, I thought that that was a reasonable pick last week. Nice run back.
Let's see. Are there any underdogs you guys are taking today? It's from Mac. I think the Giants are intriguing, but sounds like everybody likes them, so that's a little worrisome.
It's a tough dog day. It really is.
Tough dog day. I think the Steelers are interesting. I did see Bougie Sports say that the Steelers pass defense is atrocious, worse than the league last 3 weeks. My whole thing today with the Steelers is the fact that Joe Alt is out for the Chargers, And the Steelers are just a team that they like to stay in the game. So getting points, Joe Alt out, they have a good pass rush. I'm a little, I don't know. I probably won't bet that game, I'll be honest with you, but that's a dog that intrigues me as Pittsburgh. But I'll just say that, just intriguing. Cardinals +7 is intriguing in Seattle. Division game. Brissett's been keeping it close. They beat Dallas in Dallas. I know their defense sucks, but I think that's intriguing. But the big one for me is the Giants. The Bears, to me, are still not a proven team. They have scored a lot of points, but they also gave up a shit ton of points last week to a Bengals offense that isn't as explosive without Burrow, and they looked like a Burrow offense with Flacco last week. It should show you right there that hopefully, if you're a Dart fantasy guy like me, Dart should have a day. But we'll see. I think Dart 200-plus yards is like -110 or -115, which is a great number. They're going to have to stay in it. I think the Giants will give up a decent amount. But the fact that the Giants' defense is better than the Bengals' defense, obviously, you can agree with that.
Yeah.
I think they have a chance to win because of how off Caleb can get at times when he's not settled. Mm-hmm. And the Giants can move the ball against the Bears. Am I wrong there?
Oh, absolutely. No, they can move the ball. They've been scoring in the mid-20s for sure.
So for a 2-7 team on the road to a team that's been kind of red hot with Chicago, or say red hot, they've looked pretty good over the last few weeks. I still might sprinkle money line with the Giants. I might. There's just something there. But Scatabo being out, we still don't know if the run game's there. I don't think it matters. I think Dart has been that good. So
yeah,
that's our dogs today. Bears is my lock of the day, and I'm a Lions fan. That's from Bougie Sports. Look, everybody's got. I had the Bears for a lot of weeks early in the season, and they just kind of have shown. Again, last week scored a shit ton of points, but their defense is just a liability, big time. So we'll see. Maybe the over's the play. What's the over/under in that game?
I picked that in one thing. I think it's high 40s, like 40,
45.5.
Yeah. I'd buy that down to 42.5
and just let it rip. Yeah, I'm kind of with that. But this is where I get too cute, where like all of a sudden Chicago can't move the ball. They score like 3 points in the first half, and I'm like, why didn't I take the Giants in the first place?
All of a sudden up there's like it's supposed to snow tomorrow 1 to 3 inches, so maybe there's a big wind coming through there.
It is windy in St. Louis too. I don't know if that. I mean, it's the windy city. It's probably more windy there, but it is like 25, 30 mile an hour winds here.
Daniel,
it's crazy.
Sorry.
Did you take the Colts today?
I did take the Colts today.
Down by 4. What's going on with Atlanta? I thought they were done. Is it just a curse? Well, Big Web has had the Falcons curse. I mean, he did. You bet Indy. Mm-hmm. You do have the curse where if you bet for Atlanta, they screw you. If you bet against Atlanta, they screw you.
Right. I have other plays that are just player props.
All right.
Yeah, I did one.
Giants rushing defense won't be able to stop the Chicago run game. It's from Bougie. We'll see. It's going to be one of the more intriguing games for sure today. I like the Giants today. That's what I'm going to go with. I do like the Giants. All right. Do we want to do the Hail Mary parlay of the week? It's just you and me, so we might have to have the chat figure this out a little bit.
Yeah,
but
let's do it.
All right, the Hail Mary parlay of the week, folks. Again, if you're brand new to the program, we pick every single game money line and put together a $1 pick all parlay, which hopefully pays $1 million, but usually it's only 100. But because we take heavy favorites sometimes. But just to win money line, so help us out in the chat. We need some tiebreakers, so follow along and let us know your top plays in
might be
these
agreeing a lot
games.
this week.
I think we are on the same side a lot, which is good. It usually does not happen that way, but I think we have a good opportunity.
Yep.
Giants Bears to win. I'm going to take the Giants here.
To win the game?
To win the game. Let's get weird. Giants plus 180.
I'll do it. It's my dog of the week.
All right, Giants it is. Bills Dolphins to win. I like the Bills just to win.
Sure, just to win.
All right. Ravens Vikings. We're both on the Ravens, obviously.
Yep.
Correct. Saints Panthers. I got to go with the Panthers to win.
Panthers are going to win again.
Patriots Bucks. I'm going to go ahead and take the Bucks here.
I need to take the Bucks here. Makes me a little nervous, but I'm taking it.
Jacksonville Texans. I like Houston here.
God dang it, Jacksonville, you idiots. All right, let's go Houston.
All right. Cleveland and the Jets. I'm going to take Cleveland on the road.
Yep.
Okay. Arizona, Seattle. I like Seattle to win the game.
Seattle all day.
Lions, Commanders. I like the Lions to win today.
All day.
Rams, Niners. I like the Rams to win today.
All day.
Steelers, Chargers. I like the. What do you like?
Chargers. At home.
I like the Steelers today. All
You're
right,
going to have to get a pick.
chat. Steelers or Chargers? First to 3. Money line just to win the game. Steelers, Chargers. Let us know in the chat. We'll take the first to 3 votes.
Mac Merck says, is Stroud playing? It's a good question.
I thought he was. Oh, no. He's out. He's out. He is out today. Chargers, Steelers. Steelers, it's 2-2, Big Web. We need one more. Chargers, Steelers. Who do we got here? One more tiebreaker. So this is closer than we thought. Mm-hmm. Should we think about Stroud then, maybe? Steelers it is. All right, there we go. Houston, 105 with Davis Mills in against Jacksonville. Do we change to Jacksonville then? Stroud is out today.
We got to go Jacksonville.
All right, switch it up to Jacksonville. All right, next one we got. We are going to go ahead. Should we do Monday nights or just keep it Sundays?
No, keep it.
We've always done it Sundays. Okay, keep it Sundays. All right, that'll do it. 11 pick parlay.
161.
$1 pays. Where's the payout? $200.
Ooh.
$200. Let's see. Giants, Bills, Ravens, Panthers, Bucks, Browns, Seahawks, Lions, Rams, Steelers, Jaguars. $1 pays $200 for the Hail Mary parlay of the week. And not bad. Again, we just put $1 on it. That's all we do. $1.
$1, no
on that one. Let us know your thoughts. Do the Colts come back in this game? That's from Ty. Yep. Big Web thinks so. I think they will as well. The Falcons are just a weird team. No better way to say it. From the50.com, if you guys want to get involved, we are going to go over our Unfaithful Parlay and our Big Web's Best Bet coming up here shortly, and then we'll wrap this one up. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. We are live every Sunday during the NFL season from 9:30 a.m. Central all the way up until 11. Might go a little early this week since we're covering everything a little bit early because it's only me and Big Web. So if you have questions, though, please throw them in the chat. We will continue to answer them as long as we possibly can. We're also on YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, you can go to fromthe50.com. You can check us out. Simple to do, and you can see more camera angles. You can see the board. You can see all that if you want to check out our YouTube channel, fromthe50.com, and also leave a voicemail. Hit the button. We can play the voicemail directly on the show. Again, that is on the website at fromthe50.com. Max says, I need a Bijan touchdown. Well, he's let us down the last couple of weeks. I had him last week, anytime touchdown for a parlay, and did not work out. We'll see how it goes. Big Web's writing down his best bet. He's got a little wizard hat there.
The wizard hat, a little help from the wizard.
Help from the wizard today. I like that. All right. Little recap or update on my division winner parlay. Ravens 2 games back. I think that's all updated. Lions, Chiefs, Bills. I think I'm feeling pretty good on that still. I'm a little nervous, though, because the Broncos won again. Chiefs might be losing more ground coming up. They're on bye this week. Big Web, you worried at all about those Broncos, AFC West?
I think the Chiefs got it now. In the beginning of the year, there was a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. I think so, too. Yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth. Today, too, I think the plays, I'm going to go a little bit different because the bets have been a little cold, a little bit. I like Dart over 200 today. I think I like the Lions team total over, which is 29.5, I want to say. And I want to do something else with the Giants. Maybe I just keep it simple. Start with those two and kind of see where it goes. Let's take a look here. Put up my handy dandy sports book. See if we got any more comments. DJ says, are the Ravens a lock? What do you think? Well, Big Web and I have our carryover bet. I think to win the game, I don't want to say the L word, but we do like them to just win money line. As far as the spread goes, Big Web, what is it, 4.5 now?
The actual spread on the Ravens?
Yeah, 4.5, I think. It sounds about right. We'll look it up later. But if it's under 5, I'd still take a minus. Yeah, I think 4.5 is fine. That's
3.5.
3.5. even better. A little money coming in on the Vikings. Don't love that. But, yeah, not too bad. I got 4.5 on Blue Book, so take that with what you will. But anything under 5, even 6. Anything under 6, take it for sure. All right. Jackson Dart, that feels right. Jackson Dart number feels good. I'm going to talk myself through this one. You know, I have been red hot on the picks, so maybe the unfaithful by myself today will be the play. Big Web's got Moneyline Mania, apparently.
Moneyline Mania, baby.
Interesting. Wow. How many do you have there? 5? Holy shit. 5, though.
Yep.
Okay. A lot of favorites, I'm sure. I'm a little worried about that Chargers pick, Big Web. I'm a little worried. Here's the thing. You got on me about the Steelers last week. I like them this week. A little nervous. See how it happens there.
He likes everything else.
All right, you ready for mine yet, for the unfaithful?
Yes.
All right. Let me get the official number here. I am going on a different book here, but we're gonna put this down. Jackson Dart for 200-plus passing yards.
That's an official pick, Dart.
That's an official pick. Dart, 200-plus passing yards. I'm going to scroll down here on my handy-dandy book. I'm going to find the Lions team total over. It's great radio, by the way. Usually I have somebody else helping me carry the conversation, but I'm working through this parlay, fellas. I'm working through this parlay. Trying to find the scoring here, Big Web. Lions team total, exact points. I can't find it.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for Lions team total over. I can't find it on my book.
Lions team total over. I can do that.
Well, we can look at it. I can also look at it. Just help me carry the conversation here. Sure. Orbs says, not sure I'd trust a Lions fan with picks. They haven't won anything. Well, we're just going to throw shots now? This is like a Super Bowl like thing. Like you're going to say, oh, you haven't won the Super Bowl? Okay. We cover a lot, so whatever. Fuck off. Let's see. I can't find it, Big Web.
Special team. Let's see.
I'm having trouble finding it.
Game specials. So team totals. Here we go. It might be under team. There it is. What do you want?
Lions team total over.
We got over 29.5 is minus 115. Do you like that?
29.5?
Yep.
I do like that. I'm trying to find it on mine so I can build out the exact numbers. Is that on green or blue?
Green. You can get minus 26 and over 26.5 at minus 192.
Mm-hmm.
So it's right in there.
Okay.
29.5, 20.
Let me go ahead. I'll officially put that one in. Let's do that.
29.5?
29.5 is a good one.
Good.
I think they can do it.
Good.
The whole point was I have the Hail Mary parlay in here. I'm trying to save it so I can put the new bet in, but it deletes it. So let me take some screenshots here. I know this is great. This is a great show when we do this, but part of the deal when you only got 2 of the guys on the program here on a Sunday. So let's go ahead and clear this one. So Jackson Dart, 200 plus. Really like that. Let's see if we can find official number there. See more comments. We got a Go Bills from Joel. Bills should win today. They should win for sure. Hopefully cover.
Yeah, it's time to get real down there for the Bills.
Justin said he likes the over today. Is that in the Lions game you're talking about? Or which over you like, Justin?
Maybe the Chicago over. Maybe the one we already talked about.
Maybe.
Jonathan Taylor.
Big Web's doing play-by-play. I like that.
He just got another 10, ladies and gentlemen, for you Jonathan Taylor fans.
Jackson Dart, 200 plus. 200 plus on Green Book. Minus 104 on Green Book. I like that. We're getting a little closer. Finally almost to where I need to be. I apologize to the audience.
But these team totals are very helpful when you get certain teams that you're not sure are going to score, but you know one team's going to score. So those single team totals help.
Those two together, I like already. Plus 266. But
those two right there?
Those two are plus 266. I like those two together.
Nice.
I'm supposed to do one more. Okay. So
because we want to be over plus 3.
Do I double up and really just try to like disappoint myself if it doesn't come through and take Ravens money line?
It's up to you, man.
I like it. I still like it. I like it with where it's at. I know we have the carryover bet, but I do like that. Let's do it, Big Web. Do it.
Ravens money line.
We're going to double up on that. So that's the official play. Jackson Dart, 200-plus passing yards. Lions team total over 29.5. Ravens money line plus 429. That's the unfaithful parlay this week.
Big Web's money line mania.
Moneyline mania for Big Web. We got Baltimore money line.
Same.
We got Seattle money line. I'm a little worried about that. Detroit money line, yes. Chargers money line, a little worried about that. Ravens money line plus 410.
Rams money line.
That's what I said. What'd I say?
You said Ravens.
Rams money line. I think I said the Rams. He didn't hear me. Rams money line.
Yeah.
Chargers money line. Lions money line. Seattle money line. Baltimore money line. 5-leg money line parlay. What could go wrong?
Let me tell you something. When you have been visited by the wizard, clean it up. Stay away from the Vegas lines. Just go for some guys going to win football games today, and get back on track. Get one through the hoop.
There you go. Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Let's go ahead and read a few more comments, then get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. John says Dart throws over 200 with 2 touchdowns and runs for 1. Yeah, I like Dart today. I think he's going to have a good one. I'm hoping the Lions team total over. It's the one I'm really worried about. But other than that, I like the parlay. I do like those 3. Dart 200+ passing, Lions team total over, Ravens money line. I think that could work. I do like that. Let's see, Keenan Allen or Khalil Shakir today. It's from Nick. I'd probably go Shakir. Tali also liked him as a Bills fan.
But he's
so
just his first game up there. Or no, Shakir for Buffalo.
Shakir for Buffalo.
Okay,
yes.
I
Who are
thought
you
you were
thinking of?
Shaheed.
Oh, Rahit? No.
Yeah.
Khalil Shakir.
Okay.
Finally, real quick, Blues thought. I think they saw our Blues sign behind here. What are your thoughts on Logan Mayu being sent down? Disastrous trade for Armstrong. Early for the trade. I mean, Zach Bolduc was a tough one to get rid of, but early trade.
The Blues have been bird shit before Thanksgiving every year.
See what happened last night, real quick? I know nobody else cares except like 3 people, but
They don't give a puck.
they gave up a goal with 0.5 seconds left, just like they did against Winnipeg in the
That
playoffs.
nightmare's back.
That literally happened 0.5 seconds, and they lost in overtime. So tough as a Blues fan right now. But we'll turn it around, baby. Turn it around. Always time. Big Web, I think that's going to do it. We've covered everything today. You know, with just us two. I mean, there's not as many comments today, which is fine. Everybody's getting settled in, and I think we'll wrap it up here.
I appreciate the Wizard and his efforts coming across the country and taking care of me today, and us and our listeners. And you watch the Wizard works.
We'll see if the Wizard works out today. Thank you guys for tuning in one more time for the website, fromthefitty.com. If you guys want to follow along all season long, live on Sundays, live Wednesday nights with me and Big Web. Leave a voicemail on the website or subscribe on YouTube and TikTok. For Nick Tolley, for Zach Zook, for Nick Yale, for Big Web, I'm TJ Weber saying we'll see you next week. Good luck in week number 10.